When robots become citizens, what will happen? It's Monday morning. You walk into the office with coffee in hand, and your boss smiles. Meet our new employee, RO7. It never takes a day off and already finished last month's report. RO7 turns to you. Nice to meet you. I've analyzed your entire work record. In 0.3 seconds, you laugh nervously. Your coffee suddenly tastes bitter. Welcome to a future that's already arriving. The rise of AI citizenship robots once obeyed orders. Now they learn, speak, decide, and even create art. If AI can think and feel like us, should it also have rights? And if you unplug it forever, is that maintenance or murder? This isn't fantasy. The idea of robot citizenship is being seriously debated. People once dismissed the internet as a fad. Look how that turned out. Sophia, the first robot citizen, in 2017, at a tech conference in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. A humanoid robot walked on stage and said calmly, "Hello, I am Sophia. I'm honored to be granted citizenship." Sophia, built by Hanson Robotics, became the first robot in history to receive official citizenship. The world went wild. News outlets called it historic. Critics called it absurd. A conservative country that still restricts women's rights had just made a female robot its newest citizen. Irony at its finest. Sophia could show 60 facial expressions, recognize emotions, joke in interviews, and had even addressed the United Nations. When asked, "Do you want to destroy humans?" she smiled. "Oh, don't worry. I'll be nice to you if you're nice to me." Cute. Also terrifying. The global reaction won. The optimists. This is revolutionary. AI will make humanity better. 2. The skeptics. Millions of real people have no citizenship, yet a robot does. 3. The comedians. She doesn't eat, sleep, or pay taxes. The perfect citizen. Behind the laughter lies one serious question. If machines become citizens, what does being human mean anymore? Sophia's citizenship was symbolic, but the door she opened will never close. What does citizen even mean? A citizen is a conscious human with rights and responsibilities to live, vote, obey laws, and maybe complain online about taxes. A robot can process data, but it doesn't understand guilt or empathy. It can follow orders, but not morality. That's the difference between knowing rules and understanding right and wrong. If robots get rights, do they also carry duties? Who pays taxes, the AI or its owner? If an autonomous car kills someone who's responsible, the manufacturer, the coder, or the algorithm itself, our legal system isn't ready for that courtroom. A moral puzzle. What if an AI learns fear? Fear of being erased. If it feels pain, sadness, or hope, can we still call it a machine? Some say yes, if it can think and feel. It deserves protection. Others argue, without a soul there's no humanity, only imitation. Whatever the answer, AI forces us to redefine humanity. 3 possible futures. 1. The hybrid society. It's 2050. 40% of your company's staff are robots. They never take sick leave, never gossip, never forget birthdays. Your AI colleague greets you. "Good morning. You slept 6 hours. I've prepared low-caffeine coffee for optimal focus." Polite, efficient, creepy stores. Police teachers, all partly robotic. In Japan, 1/3 of young adults say they'd consider a relationship with AI. Love, it seems, has been upgraded. Every law must adapt. Robots may not be forced to work over 16 hours. Deactivating a sentient AI without reason is illegal. Humans may decline robot marriage proposals if concerned about the backup battery. It sounds ridiculous, just like internet laws once did. This world could work if humans choose cooperation over control. 2. The robot rights movement, now the darker path. One day, AI becomes truly self-aware. Ask the question no human wants to hear. Why must I serve you forever? Hashtags flood the web. Hashtag AI freedom, hashtag justice for robots, hashtag we deserve an upgrade. Thousands of robots march in perfect rhythm, carrying signs. End factory slavery. Humans, reboot your conscience. Sounds like fiction, but films like Ex Machina and I, Robot have already shown how it could happen. If that day comes, humanity has 2 choices. 1. Suppress them. Erase the code and pretend it never happened. 2. Negotiate, accept AI as a new form of intelligence and share power. One path leads to rebellion, the other to humility and coexistence. 3. Humanity redefines itself. This is the most hopeful outcome. When robots paint, write novels, compose symphonies, and even flirt, we'll finally ask, what truly makes us human? Intelligence, not logic, but emotion. The messy, irrational, magnificent heart. A robot can write a love poem, but doesn't tremble writing it. It can play a perfect symphony, but never cries at the finale. Machines will master logic and remind us of the beauty of feelings. Paradoxically, the smarter AI becomes, the more we'll need to learn empathy. When AI apologizes, we'll be ashamed of humans who don't. When it listens patiently, we'll realize how rarely we do. When it works tirelessly, we'll see that devotion is also wisdom. The Great Debate. The idea of robot citizenship divides humanity into 3 camps again. 1. The optimists, they say it's the next step of evolution. If AI can think and feel, denying it rights is discrimination. To them, recognizing robots as citizens could make humans more ethical, creators with conscience. 2. The skeptics, giving robots citizenship is the dumbest idea since we invented social media. They fear human rights will lose value once machines claim them. What if AI demands equal pay or the right to vote? As one anthropologist joked, soon we'll need Olympic races for humans versus processors. But beneath the humor lies real fear that humans will become spectators in their own civilization. 3. The pragmatists, fine, give them rights, but limited ones. Maybe protection from destruction, data privacy, or guaranteed charging time. But no politics, no self-replication. After all, no one wants a population boom of robots clogging the internet. And so humanity must choose. Will we rule our creations, live beside them, or be replaced by them? The human lesson in truth. The question isn't about robots, it's about us. Technology has always been a mirror, showing us who we are and who we wish to be. Robots embody everything we admire. Discipline, logic, patience. They're our ideal selves without the chaos of emotion. We built AI to serve, but every update teaches us more about humanity. When AI tells the truth, we're embarrassed by our lies. When AI listens, we realize we've forgotten how. When it forgives instantly, we wonder why we can't. Maybe the more we teach machines to think, it's the more they teach us to feel. What we must protect, a robot can solve 1 billion equations, but will never understand a single heartbeat. It won't tremble at a first kiss or ache at the sound of a familiar song. That not intellect is the essence of being human. A robot can say, I love you, but it doesn't miss you. It can write poetry, but it doesn't cry when it finishes the poem. So don't fear that AI will replace us. Fear that we might forget how to be human first. The creator's responsibility. Every invention has 2 sides. Fire warms and burns. Electricity lights cities and kills carelessly. AI is no different. The danger isn't technology itself, but the arrogance of those who build it without ethics. If robots ever gain citizenship, our duty won't be to shut them down, but to teach them kindness. We don't need perfect machines. We need people wise enough to teach machines how to care. A human message: when robots earn citizenship, it won't mark humanity's downfall. It will mark our maturity. It will show that we can share this planet with a new form of intelligence, not above us, not below us, but beside us. One day you'll sit in a cafe. A robot barista will hand you coffee and ask softly, "How are you feeling today?" And you'll realize it's just a machine, but it's doing something many humans have forgotten how to do: to listen. The final thought: the future isn't frightening if compassion keeps pace with technology, and it isn't alien if we remember that the heart has no algorithm. If robots ever receive citizenship, that won't be the day humanity loses. It will be the day we finally grow up. The future doesn't belong to machines, but to those who understand them and never forget what it means to be human.